What's going on, YouTube? Back with another one. All right, check it out. So I'm at the casino last night, right? And I ain't no big spender when I'm up in there. I always start with $100. I just take my 520s and just take my chances. So the way I do it is if my first 520s go straight down, I just get up out of there. But if I'm up and down and I'm on the cusp of feeling something good, I might grab another 100, but 200 is my max. So last night, right, is one of those nights. You know, it was a bad night. My first 420s went straight down. So the casino is one big circle. So what I do is I just make my way around, play my favorite 3-4 machines, and always end up at my favorite machine. It's called Wicked Winnings. And it's right on the patio, right by the door where you exit. So if it's cold, it was like down in the 20s last night. So I can just chirp, chirp, automatically start the car, have a nice little car, warm car when I'm getting up out of there. So it's one of those machines where the machine is split in four, and in order to play all 4 games, the minimum you could play is $2. So you know, I got this motto where either it's gonna give it to me or it ain't. So I put my $10 in, my $20 in, right? So I got 10 cracks at it, right? So I put my $20 in, second spin in, boom, I'm on free games and a bonus. And this is one of those games where you get 15 free spins, right? So during my free spins, right, I worked it up, got it up to about $150. I'm feeling pretty good. So free spins is over. So I hit it a couple more times. Bam, I'm right back in free spins. Got another bonus, 15 more free spins. So I got a couple good, decent hits. End up working it up to about 300, right? So I'm like, you know, I got the car warming up, got $300, was just down to my last 20. So I look over at dude, right? He over there playing $6 a spin. I'm like, you know what? I ain't got $6 a spin, but let me try $4 a spin. You know, play $30, $40 at $4 a spin, see what happened. So I'm playing that thing. I done worked it up from $300 to $400, right? So I'm like, you know what? Car warming up. I got $400. Let me just sit here. Let me just sit here and assess the situation, right? All right, so I'm sitting there, right? I'm like, I got $400. Car probably nice and warm by now. Let me just take this $400 and just get up out of there, right? So I looked over at dude again. Now he up to $8 a spin. I'm like, man, I ain't playing no $8 a spin. But how often do you get a chance to play $6 a spin? So my plan was I'm gonna play from $400 down to $300, all at $6 a spin, and just see what happened. If worse come to worse, I got $300. That's a good night. So I started going. Next thing you know, if you ever played the game called Wicked Winnings, you get these 3 ladies, and the ladies are wild. But if you get 3 of them in a row, you get a re-trigger, and the 3 ladies stay there. So I got one of those, and it jumped up. I was down about $330. So when it re-triggered, I got another 3 ladies. So I get to do the spin again, right? Next thing you know, when that was all said and done, I'm sitting there at $600, right? So take a look up here. All right, as you see, I'm at $630 something, right? So I'm about to cash it out and get up out of there. So as I look up at the top of this slot machine, this is one of those machines where it got the progressive. And how that works is once somebody hit it, it go back down to $200. And it go back up until somebody hit it again. And it can hit after any win, it can randomly hit. So normally it hit about, I always see it about $300 to $300 it usually hit and then go back to 200. So I look up and it's like at $418. I'm like, man, I want that. I want that. So I was like, man, let me just spin a couple more times. And as luck would has it, my first spin after sitting there, the progressive dropped. So as you see, I got $400, $418, whatever it was, plus my 6. So I'm sitting at $1,000, a little over $1,000. So I said, I'm gonna go ahead and play it down to an even $1,000 and I'm gonna get up out of here. All right, real quick, before we go, I tell people this all the time. When you come into money like that, especially at a casino, buy something for yourself. You know, treat yourself, spoil yourself, have something to show for your money. Don't just go back to the casino the next day and the next day and the next day till it's all gone. Have something to show for your money. So guess what I bought? Bam! DJI Pocket 3 camera. I tell you what, life is crazy. Life is just crazy. Just 2 videos ago, I made a video talking about how I would love to have a dedicated camera. And this just fell right in my laps. I mean, it was such a blessing. Anyway, thanks for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right, I'm out.